So students, yesterday we had discussed the concept of sampling and different steps involved in sampling, and today we will study some definitions that are used in analytical chemistry, and first among them is mean, or I can say average, or I can say mean value or average value also. This is also known as arithmetic mean or arithmetic average. So what is definition of mean or average? Now for this, let us consider we are having values of a measurement as x1, x2, x3 and so on up to xn. Then if number of these measurements are n, then mean of these values can be expressed as x bar is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus so on up to xn divided by n. So here x bar represents the mean value. A mean is represented by writing a bar on the value. So how mean is defined? Mean is defined as the sum of all the values divided by their number. Is it clear? So mean or average or arithmetic mean is one and the same thing. Now if I wish to write this by taking summation, then I can write summation of xi from I is equal to 1 to n divided by n. This is another way of representing a mean value or average value. It will be more clear to you if I take an example. Let the values of measurement of certain experiment are 10, 14, 12, 18, 16, etc. Then their mean will be given by sum of all these values, that is 10 plus 12, 14 plus 12 plus 18 plus 16. So sum of all these is 70, but number of these values are 5. So 70 divided by 5 would be equal to 14. Here I have used this symbol as summation because in this app I was not having summation symbol. So I can write summation xi would be equal to 70 upon 5. So this comes out to be equal to 14. So I can say that the mean or average of this experiment would be equal to 14. Next I am coming to median. What is median? Median, as you can see, I have highlighted in the red. Median refers to the middle value when different values are arranged either in ascending or descending order. मीडियन का मतलब है जब हमारे पास बहुत सारी वैल्यूज़ हैं और उन्हें एक ऑर्डर में अरेंज किया गया है, तो उनमें जो मिडल वैल्यू होगी उसे हम बोलते हैं मीडियन. सो व्हाट इज द डेफिनेशन ऑफ मीडियन? मीडियन इज डिफाइंड एज द middle value when different values are arranged either in ascending order or descending order. Or I can say that median divides all the values into two equal parts. Or I can say that around the median different values are arranged symmetrically. Or I can say also like that median divides upper half of the values from lower half of the values. मतलब ये मीडियन जो है पूरे डाटा को दो तरह की वैल्यूज़ में डिवाइड कर देगा, एक हायर वाली वैल्यूज़ और एक लोअर वाली वैल्यूज़. नाउ मीडियन, in order to determine the median, there are two ways. and it depends on the number of values. For example, if we are having odd number of values, I have highlighted this in red. If I am having odd number of values, then after arranging all the values in the ascending order, the middle value directly gives the median. मतलब अगर हमारे पास odd number of values हैं, 5 हैं, तो हम पहले उन्हें एक ऑर्डर में अरेंज करेंगे और 5 में जो ऑर्डर में अरेंज करने के बाद जो मिडल वाली वैल्यू आएगी वो होगी मीडियन. और इसके लिए मैं एक एग्जांपल ले रहा हूँ. फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ आई एम हैविंग the values 10, 14, 12, 18, 16 of a certain measurement, then in order to get the median we will arrange them in ascending order. Now order for these 5 different values would be 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. This is increasing order. Now after arranging them, you can see in this the middle value is 14. So on the right hand side as well as on the left hand side, there are 2 values on each side. So 2 values are on the higher side, 2 values are on the lower side. So I would say that median of this would be 14. Now coming next, if I am having even number of values instead of odd number of values, then what we will do, we will arrange them in the ascending order. Now as we are having even number of values, so it would be difficult to determine the median by using center value because the values are even in number. So in order to determine the median for even number of values, we take the average of 2 middle values, and I will clarify it by taking an example. For example, if I am having values of a certain measurement 10, 14, 12, 18, 16, 20, then in order to get the median we will first arrange them in increasing order, and increasing order would be 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So the median would be, now you can see that in these 6 values 14 and 16 are in the middle. So we will take average of 14 and 16. So average of 14 and 16 will be 15. So median will be 15 in this case, not the 14 and 16. So if we are having even number of values, then the median is the average of the middle values when we arrange them in the increasing order. And after median, the third term is range. Now what is range? रेंज का मतलब है कि आपका डाटा कितना स्प्रेड है. ओके, मतलब कितनी आपकी लोएस्ट वैल्यू है और कितनी हाईएस्ट वैल्यू है. सो आई कैन डिफाइन रेंज एज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन द लार्जेस्ट वैल्यू एंड द स्मॉलेस्ट वैल्यू ऑफ ए मेजरमेंट. व्हाट इज रेंज? मैंने आपको बताया रेंज एक डाटा का लिमिट है कि कितनी लो जा रही है वैल्यू और कितनी हायर जा रही है, मतलब वो स्प्रेड है. सो मैं कह सकता हूँ रेंज कैसे निकालेंगे. रेंज विल बी इक्वल टू द डिफरेंस between the largest value and that of the smallest value, and it represents the variability of given data. Let me clarify it to you by taking an example. Suppose I am having different values like 4, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. Then what would be the range for this? So first of all, we will see that which is the highest value and which is the lowest value. So you can see in this case the highest value is 22 and the lowest value is 4. So range would be equal to the difference of this highest value, that is 22, and that of lowest value, that is 4. So range in this case would be equal to 18 because 22 minus 4 is equal to 18. Next I am coming to the next term, accuracy. Now when we perform an experiment, your results may be accurate or they may contain error. Now, but how will you find that your result is accurate or not? For this you must know what is accuracy, and another term is also there, precision. So we will study what is accuracy and what is precision. So first I am coming to the accuracy. अब accuracy का मतलब है कि आपका रिजल्ट कितना एक्यूरेट है, पर अब आप पता कैसे लगाएंगे कि एक्यूरेट है. मान लिया हमारे पास आप कोई मेज़रमेंट कर रहे हैं, अब आपको उससे पहले पता है कि इस मेज़रमेंट में ये इतना सा रिज़ल्ट आना चाहिए आपका. तो अगर मतलब ट्रू वैल्यू आपको पता है, तो अगर किसी मेज़रमेंट में आपका रिज़ल्ट ट्रू वैल्यू के नज़दीक आ रहा है तो मैं कहूँगा आपका रिज़ल्ट एक्यूरेट है. सो व्हाट इज़ एक्यूरेसी? Accuracy is defined as the degree of closeness between the measured value and the true value. What is accuracy? Accuracy is defined as the degree of closeness between the measured value and true value. कि कितना आपका रिजल्ट measured value या रिजल्ट ट्रू वैल्यू के नज़दीक है. That is known as accuracy. But one problem that comes while performing an experiment, that true value is not exactly known or it is known seldom. मतलब कभी कभार ही पता होती है, हमेशा पता नहीं होती है. सो ऐसे केसेस में जब हमें ट्रू वैल्यू ही एक्यूरेटली पता नहीं है तो एक्यूरेसी को रिज़ल्ट को पता लगाना कि एक्यूरेट है या नहीं थोड़ा मुश्किल होता है. सो ऐसे केस में हम क्या करते हैं, एक्यूरेसी को एक और तरह से डिफाइन कर सकते हैं. एंड सो वी डिफाइन एक्यूरेसी इज द डिग्री ऑफ क्लोजनेस बिटवीन द मेजर्ड वैल्यू एंड accepted true value. In spite of true value, we take it as accepted true value. Accepted true value means that when by studying literature, we take one result as standard. So we can define accuracy more accurately as degree of closeness between the measured value and the accepted true value. Now, accuracy can be increased in an experiment by performing the experiment number of times and taking the average of different values. अगर आपको ये चाहिए कि आपका रिज़ल्ट एक्यूरेट हो तो आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा, आपको बार बार रिज़ल्ट रिपीट करना पड़ेगा और जो आपकी वैल्यूज़ आएंगी उनकी एवरेज लेनी पड़ेगी. इफ देयर इज क्लोज एग्रीमेंट बिटवीन द एवरेज वैल्यू and the actual value or true value, then experiment is said to be accurate. Okay, now what is another way of writing? If you know the true value and your result comes out closer to the true value, then you will say that your result is accurate. But if you don't know the true value, then another way is that you perform experiment large number of time and take their average. And if there is close agreement between the average value and the actual value, or I would say the true value, then the experiment is said to be more accurate. मतलब हम इंडिविजुअल वैल्यूज़ को ट्रू वैल्यू के साथ कंपेयर करने के बजाय उसकी एवरेज को कंपेयर कर लेते हैं, तो हम बोलते हैं कि एक्सपेरिमेंट जो है एक्यूरेट है. ओके, नेक्स्ट, द इंडिविजुअल वैल्यूज may deviate from the true value. The individual values may deviate from the true value, but the average value should be in close proximity to the ट्रू वैल्यू. मतलब इंडिविजुअल वैल्यूज़ जो हैं वो ट्रू वैल्यू से डेविएट कर सकती हैं, पर जो एवरेज वैल्यू है वो ट्रू वैल्यू के क्लोज होनी चाहिए. हाउ एवर इफ़ एन इंडिविजुअल वैल्यू इज़ क्लोजर टू द ट्रू वैल्यू देन दैट वैल्यू इज सेड टू बी मोर एक्यूरेट. मतलब अगर एवरेज वैल्यू ट्रू वैल्यू के नज़दीक है तब तो वो एक्यूरेट होगा एवरेज. बट अगर वो इंडिविजुअल वैल्यू भी ट्रू वैल्यू के नज़दीक है तो मैं कहूँगा कि वो वैल्यू एक्यूरेट है. और इसका मैं एग्जांपल दूँ अगर आपको एक्यूरेसी डिटरमिन करने के लिए. फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ़ वी आर हैविंग ए बॉटल एंड वी वांट टू टेक इट्स वेट ऑन इलेक्ट्रॉनिक बैलेंस, एंड द फर्स्ट टाइम when we recorded the weight of the bottle comes out to be equal to 1.9984 grams, and second time it comes out to be equal to 1.9995 grams. And if the actual weight of the bottle, or true value I would say, is actual weight is 1.9999 grams, then we can say that second reading is more accurate as compared to the first one. Why? Because the second reading is 1.9995 and true value is 1.9999 grams. So it is more closer to the true value. So I would say that second reading is more accurate. Further, if we take the average of these two values, then it comes out to be equal to 1.9988 grams. You can see average I have written 1.9984 plus 1.9995. So their average comes out to be equal to 1.9989. So average value is also close to the true value. Therefore, I can say that this experiment is accurate, because average value comes out to be equal to 1.9989 grams and true value is 1.9999 grams. Next, after average, I am coming to the precision. Now, there is difference between accuracy and precision. I told you that what is accuracy? Accuracy is defined as the degree of closeness or agreement between the measured value and the true value. But now there is another term, precision. What is precision? Degree of closeness or agreement between the individual values of an agreement. That is known as precision. You can see I have highlighted this in red. Precision is defined as the degree of closeness between the individual values of an experiment. Or I can say that precision represents the repeatability of a result or values for an experiment. Now, coming to this table for more clarity between the accuracy and precision. You can see in this table I am having an experiment in which we studied percentage of lead, and it was studied by 4 persons. So we are having 4 measurement. So each person took 5 readings. So as you can see, the experiment performed by first person is having readings 2.63, 2.60, 2.62, 2.61 and 2.59. So their average comes out to be equal to 2.61, and we assumed that the true value in this case is 2.59. You can see I have marked it in orange, and the averages are given in purple, I would say olive green color or blue, light blue. So you can see for the first measurement average value is 2.61 and true value is 2.59. So they are close to each other. So I would say that first measurement is accurate, and as these individual values in first case 2.63, 2.60, 2.62, 2.61, 2.59, they are close to each other. So as all the 5 values are close to each other, so I would say that they are precise. So first measurement is accurate as well as precise. You can see I have highlighted this in red and orange, because in first case the individual values as well as average value is close to the true value. So I am saying that it is accurate and the individual values are not varying too much, they are also close to each other. So I would say that first measurement is precise also. So first measurement is accurate as well as precise. Now coming to the second measurement. In the second measurement you can say, see average value is 2.52 and true value is 2.59. So it is far away from the true value. So I would say second measurement is not accurate, but if you see individual values 2.52, 2.54, 2.57, 2.50, 2.49, so they are not far from each other. There is closeness among them. 2.50 is close to 2.59, 2.50 is close to 2.52, 2.52 is close to 2.54, 2.54 is close to 2.57. So there is degree of closeness. So I would say second result is not accurate, but it is precise. Is it clear? So I have written here it. You can see average value is far from the true value. Therefore, second measurement is not accurate, but as the individual values are close to each other, so measurement is precise. So after that, I am coming to the third reading. In the third reading, average value is 2.74, true value is 2.59. So average value is far from true value. So this result is not accurate. But if you focus on the readings of third measurement, well, individual values are 2.75, 2.70, 2.81, 2.85, 2.60. So if you see them, they are not close to each other. So result third is neither accurate nor precise. Okay, what I have written, average value is far from the true value. So I have written third measurement is not accurate, and as the individual values are not close to each other, so this measurement is also not precise. So I can say that third measurement is neither accurate nor precise. Now coming to the fourth one, in the fourth one, average value is 2.57, but true value is 2.59. So they are close to each other. So I would say fourth measurement is accurate because average value is close to the true value. But if you see individual values that I have marked in the red, individual values are 2.55, 2.45, 2.85, 2.65, 2.35. So there is large difference between individual values. So I would say fourth result is not precise. So what is the conclusion? That fourth point, that measurement 4 is accurate but not precise. I have placed the cursor on the things which I have highlighted. Is it clear? So I think by this you are clear about the difference between accuracy and precision. Now precision and accuracy can be discussed by taking this diagram. In this diagram you can see in the first picture there are four concentric four individual diagrams, each containing 3 concentric rings. So first one marked as A. In this, the inner circle that I have pointed by orange arrow represents the true value, and dots represents the results of a measurement. So by using dots and circles we can describe the accuracy and precision using this diagram. So you can see in the first diagram no values are present, means dots are present, no dots are present inside the inner circle which represents the true value. So first result is not accurate. So they have written below it, it is having low accuracy, and results are, dots are far from each other, they are quite far from each other. So first result is having low accuracy and low precision, means it is neither accurate nor precise. Now coming to the second picture marked as B. In this, all the values are far from the inner circle, they are outside of this circle marked in orange. So, and I have pointed this by orange arrow, it is showing that it is far from the inner circle. So it shows that result 2 is not accurate, but all the values are close to each other, it means they are precise. So what second picture shows? Second picture shows that result is accurate, not accurate, but it is highly precise. Now coming to the third picture marked as C. In this you can see dots are present on the inner circle, it means your result is accurate, and but if you see that values few are present on the inner ring and few are outer away from this ring, and there is difference or they are quite away or considerable distance is there between the some individual values. So, I would say that although it is accurate, but it is having low precision. And coming to the last point D, you can see in D all the points are within the inner circle. So, this result is accurate and all the values are close. So, this is accurate as well as precise. So, I would say that in this case accuracy is high and precision is high. So, this was all about the accuracy and precision. Now, just highlighting you the differences between accuracy and precision. So, first difference between accuracy and precision is accuracy is the degree of closeness between the measured value and true value, whereas what is precision? Precision is the degree of closeness between individual values. Secondly, accuracy cannot be determined easily. Why? Because true value is known seldom, whereas precision can be determined. Because if we are having individual values, then we can easily tell whether they are close to each other or not. So, we can determine precision. Now, third difference is that accuracy is expressed in terms of error. That may be absolute error or relative error, because if you say that your result is accurate, then error will be small, and if it is not accurate, then error will be large. Whereas for precision, we do not use term error, we use deviation. So, precision is expressed in terms of deviation from the mean. So, that was all about for today. Thank you.